And we are live.
What up?
Alright. Welcome to our comic book reading.
Yes, what are we reading today, Mike?
The Blackest Night. One of the, if not one of the greatest.
Probably one of the most brutal, gut-wrenching, violent issues of the Green Lantern Corps ever written. This is a Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns wrote this, right? Yep. Jeff Johns and Peter Tomasi. I like both of those guys.
Yeah.
Even though Jeff Johns, he's slow as fuck. He's writing Doomsday Clock. And
Doomsday. I constantly forget about it until I get notifications.
Doomsday Clock comes out like once every 3 months, bro. But it's a great story though. I dig it.
It's amazing, but like
that shit's slow as fuck though. He write. I don't know what it is because I know he's the president of DC now.
Oh.
But he writes at like such a snail's pace that it's like, yo, how much money they paying you for you to write this fucking slow? If I did my job as slow as Jeff Johns did, I'd be fucking fired.
Well, he's the boss, really.
It's nobody can fire him, really.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then they got a new CEO at Warner Brothers. What's that dude? The Asian dude, Kevin Fugihara. He's no longer the CEO, so now it's a new CEO. So that CEO probably is just like, hey man, I'm new, so like, what are you guys up to? And Jeff Johns is just like, yeah man, I'm the boss. Like fuck you. I write these comics when I get around to it. I gotta make Suicide Squad too.
Oh my god.
But yep, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be reading Blackest Night, which I haven't read in a while, but I know there's a lot of death, so that's always fun. Right?
Yeah. So we're gonna be reading it off. Can't really show the strips because don't want to get hit with copyright. Seeing how powerful DC is, especially when it comes to comic book stuff.
Yeah, DC Warner Brothers don't fuck around, bro.
Yeah, so they will strike down with a vengeance.
Yes. So this is more of a very I guess like what would you say? Like kind of off kilter reading because I can't read good. Can you read good?
Oh, I can read.
What's your reading skill level at? My reading skill level is probably at like 6th grade on a good day.
I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good. All right, we'll let you read and then I'll jump in and be like, ooh, colors.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
That's fair enough.
All right. So, and everybody can see what we're seeing?
No. So they'll be seeing this.
Okay, so I'll just describe the pictures then. So right now we have the cover, Blackest Night, Tales of the Corps. And like all the green lanterns, the red lanterns, yellow lanterns, green lanterns, purple lanterns, all these fists are in the air like this, like getting fisted. And then cut to a large robot that looks like a Green Lantern over...
No, that's the power station for the Blue Lantern.
Okay, I stand corrected.
So it's in a waterfall. Oh my god.
What's happening?
Agent Orange. I forget his real name.
Agent Orange.
Larfleeze. There you go.
Larfleeze. See, there
so
you go.
Larfleeze, if you don't know who he is the only Orange Lantern. Orange is the color of greed.
Orange is also the color of oranges as well.
Orange is the pumpkins.
Orange is also the color of pumpkins as well. What's happening?
So anytime, with the exception of maybe like 3 lanterns, if you die with the orange power ring, your spirit will be contained into the
your credit score drops 30 points.
No, what's 30 points? What would you call them? After images?
Aberrations?
Constructions. There. I haven't read a Green Lantern comic in so long. So.
Neither have I. Let's plow through.
All right. So
So you got this dude. Let's see. Okay. So
he wants his core helps bring him.
Mm-hmm.
And then oh my god, I forget all these characters.
We're like useless. We're not helping anybody.
We're not really.
We're helping no one.
So they're fighting the Blue Lantern Corps, which is the Corps of Hope, which is allies with the Green Lantern. Not really here, are you, Larfleeze? No. So
you want to read the dialogue as well?
Yeah.
This is going great so far.
So far, yeah. You're about contract sure it's like your card. All right, so he's trying to steal not just all the Orange Lantern rings. He
Mm-hmm.
wants all the rings.
Okay, he wants all the rings. Let's see how it works out for this guy.
Yeah. So I think he knows that the Black Lantern Corps is coming. So or he's just greeting. That's what they're fighting about.
Okay.
Giving you your ring, Blue Lantern will work for you.
Boom.
Because you're a glutton and not a believer.
Got you.
I am too. Believe in me. So the artwork is really good.
Who drew this again? Let's go back. Ordway and Mark Morales actually inked it. That's dope. Mark Morales is dope. I met that guy. He's super chill. I met him at East Coast Comic Con.
I can actually show this one.
Yeah, show it. Boom. Show everything. Fuck it. If Comics Explain and Comic Historian can show stuff, we can show stuff. Boom.
So,
how you guys like that? Fist. There's some fist for your ass. Which fist do you prefer, Michael? Not up your ass.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. Green is definitely my favorite color, but I would not mind being indigo.
Indigo. What's the power of indigo rings?
Compassion.
Ugh.
So they are the only ones who can do the other emotions.
Oh, so they can basically mimic all the rest of the rings?
Yeah, because of your compassion, they can, they feel their emotions, so therefore they can heal like the Blue Lanterns.
They can be rageful like the Red Lanterns.
And so they can also teleport and everything like that. So they're very,
I dig it. The Indigo Lantern. And what's the purple? So wait.
Purple. All right. So purple is love.
Purple's love. Blue is
hope.
Hope. Green is what?
Will. Fear is yellow. Orange is greed, and red is rage. So the only two who could teleport is the Red Lanterns and the Indigos. Both the yellow and the green are gunslingers. Blue and pink, they can heal.
They make orange. I was saying the colors that you mix.
Yeah.
What if you mix all the Green Lantern colors together? What color would you get?
All the Green Lantern? All the lanterns?
All the colors.
Well, technically, when you mix all the colors together, it would become black. But
nice. Black is night. Oh shit!
But when you put all the rings together, you'll get the White Lantern.
Oh, like the white? Oh, I've seen that.
So,
and what's the White Lantern? What's the significance of the White Lantern?
So the White Lanterns, they definitely they're life.
Okay.
Black Lanterns is death. So as we go further, let's go further.
Yeah. Let's go to the next page.
Yeah.
This guy's getting his shit fucked up. He's completely overwhelmed. Next page. Here we go.
Saint Walker, that's his name. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, the Saint Walker, that's it. Yeah.
So
does he look like the chick from The Fifth Element, the opera singer?
Yeah.
She's like,
which she holds the record for the highest octave.
Really? That actress?
Yeah, and she broke it.
Wow.
Not too long ago too.
That's wild. She broke her own record. Boss shit. It's a lot of weird head people in this comic.
Yeah, and he's the leader of the Blue Lanterns, like John is for
the Green.
For the Green. I mean, I think right now it would be Hal, but
John Stewart is the leader of the Green Lanterns.
Yeah. So after all the Green Lanterns the Guardians get wiped out, they eventually become John rallies everyone back together, and he becomes the leader. So John Hal would be his second mate, basically.
Nice. Damn, he's getting fucked up, bro. He bleeds blue. That's too. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's still fighting. Let's keep going.
And this is kind of how he became like a Blue Lantern.
Oh wow! And it's like a blue energy field exploding. Now he's a blue Lantern. That suit is dope. That looks like the water suit from Zelda.
It does.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like especially with his head, become Link's cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So now he can go to Hyrule and help Link out. Because he definitely has the water suit. Oh, and all these guys have water suits. He looks like Sub-Zero a little bit, the guy to the left. The fat head. This dude. Who's that?
Who, him?
Brother Raph. Brother Worf. It kind of has like a Sub-Zero type suit. That's pretty dope, though.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they took a bit from, like, Indian religion.
Possibly. I like that. And they have a giant blue lantern ring. Lantern.
Yeah. Everyone has, like, a giant battery, except for the orange lanterns. He always carries his.
Okay. I dig it, man.
So they even explain the powers. So blue rings make constructs that soothe targets, base so help people who are dying. They also can heal the Green Lanterns and boost up their powers.
Nice.
Along with
did they ever have any
sapphires?
Did they have any blue lanterns in fuck is that game called? The DC fighting game.
Oh, Injustice?
Yeah.
Yes and no. You can change their
Just the skin.
Yeah.
Cheap.
You change your skin.
So you can't have any Blue Lantern power. Like you can't become compassionate with like a.
No, I would love.
No, they never had Zod in the game, right?
They did.
They had Zod.
Yeah, and in Injustice 1, they had Zod. Zod is in the story as well. Then I think so. All right, so Clark injures Superboy.
Okay.
And all the original Titans had to be put into the Phantom Zone, which Zod is also in the Phantom Zone.
Gotcha.
So when Tim comes out the Phantom Zone in Injustice 2, he kills.
Who this though? We're doing a very great job of paying attention to the audience.
Yeah, right. He kills Tim.
Who kills Tim?
Zod.
Fucker.
Yeah, I think then Zod dies. I don't know how. I don't remember how exactly. I was so upset. I was so hurt.
Were you offended?
No, I was so like
offended,
Ace dying type hurt. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, Ace, man. Ace is a great dog. Oh no, Ace from One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, man. That was difficult, man.
Like I still what's it called? It feels when
you rewatch that.
Yeah.
Luffy's like, no.
Even when he does so I never watched the movie, but the one episode where he does the Red Hawk. He fires up his fist.
Yeah, man. And then he becomes remember when we was in Japan? Oh, for all you guys, me and Mike went to Japan.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's watching this, it gives a shit. But we went to Japan, and let me tell you, let's talk about that for a minute, because fucking Japan is another planet, and it's fucking awesome. You understand what I'm saying?
In its own right, yeah.
Because we went to Japan, and there's arcades everywhere. And like, I'm not talking about like a penny arcade where you play like, like Street Fighter 2, which is an awesome game, but I'm talking about arcades where like the video games in Japan are on another level. And it says like we played this horror game, right?
Oh my god, the horror game.
That horror game was like a movie, and it like I'm still traumatized from that shit. Because it was like you play it, it was like he's still like literally the way we're sitting right now, he's on one side, we're like in this little booth thing. We had a set of guns like this, I got a gun. And so we're going through like not a mansion, but like this dilapidated city or some shit like that. But the way that the entire game structure, the whole booth was set up is like it's jump scary, but it's like it'll vibrate you, and then in the front panel of the gun, right, it blows air at you if a monster. Oh, can you see me? Hi. Yeah, it blows air at you. So when a jump scare happens, not a shrieking sound effect goes off. The booth itself shakes, not just your chair, and then you get air blown in your face for even more effect. And then you can have the choice to do 3D as well. So the reason why I bring that up is because when we landed in Japan, right outside our hotel was an arcade, and so we spent like maybe like 30% of the time in Japan just going through games and arcades. And that one particular game, I think I took a picture. What's the name of that game? What's the name of that shit? Fuck You Die or some shit. It was a fucked up name, and it was crazy. Like the reason why I say that is because it's like the level of intricacy and storytelling when you mix it with like VR effects and you mix it with just like creepy shit. It's on a whole nother fucking level.
I found that game too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you find it in America?
Yeah.
Where is it? You gotta go play that. Chuck E. Cheese. That's a softcore. Nah, no way that shit is in Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
No.
Chuck E. Cheese would be shut down right now. They'll turn that shit into DZ Discovery Zone.
It's what's it called? What's the best mall in that?
Mall of America. That's in Minnesota or some shit.
It's here. It's here in New Jersey.
Garden State Plaza. Menlo Park.
No.
Woodbridge Mall.
It's right.
I'm just naming all the malls in New Jersey.
What's the arc? What's the arcade?
Yesterday.
Dave and Buster's. There you go.
Oh, it's in Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we gotta play that, man. That game is fucking. What's the name of it?
I don't remember. I really don't.
Yo, that game is sick, bro. That game is fucking sick. But Japan. So with the Monkey D. Luffy thing, we were playing. They have like I said, the arcades are huge, and it's like floors to the arcades. So on the base floor is like the stuffed animals and the anime figures. So I actually was able to get Monkey D. Luffy, but the Snake Master form.
Yeah.
And I had no idea it was like, because first of all, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
One Piece is like
no, and I'm like, I'm over here salty, jealous, and he's like, I don't know who this is. I'm like, that's Luffy.
He's like, that's Luffy, and I'm like, why does it say Snake Master? And he's like, oh, but if you look closer in like smaller font, it says like Monkey D. Luffy Snake Master, and he had like, but that look was sick. It's like he's sitting on, it's like he's shitting on a cloud, like literally like a cloud's coming out of his butt, and he has like his hands out like this, and it's like black goo coming out of his hand. He has like a little top hat, and his hair's all over the place. And I'm like, yo, that's sick, bro.
So Japan is very very fast with the needs of their consumers. So when it came out, well, obviously it came out in the manga a long time ago. But when the anime watchers who didn't watch didn't read the manga, saw it, lost their minds. So they produced that very fast.
Yeah, and that shit was dope but the funny part was like, so let me if anybody's been to Japan yet, they probably know what we're talking about. If you go into the arcades, they have vending machines with action figures inside them, like if you go to Image Anime in New York or something like that, they have the vending machines with the figures inside. But they're like stacked the fuck up, like to the top of the vending machine. But what they do is they'll have like 2 figures on either side of the machine, and they'll put like a plastic loop for the claw to like go inside and move the figure a little bit closer. So our first night in Japan, we was like, fuck, we got to get some of these figures or whatever. So I figured out, like, instead of trying to put the claw inside the actual hole and yank it, I'm just like, put the claw in and just let the thing fall over and fall out. But he was on one figure for like an hour. What figure was that, like Goku or some shit? Wasn't you trying to get
it's right over there.
Yo, go! I wouldn't tell him to get up, but no, I don't have to get to Goku. He put like at least like $20 to $30 American in the vending machine just to get this one figure. Matter of fact, show him the figure.
I spent so much time. I had no choice but to get it.
And see, I didn't grow up watching Dragon Ball Z, so I had no fucking clue what version of Goku this shit was, but you guys let Mike know if it was worth it spending. It probably was about like $50 or $60 because he was standing there for like 2 fucking hours, and it's still in the box. Now what? Now before I even put up, don't even say what version this is. Can they see it? Hold on. Let me get it closer to the camera. That's it. All right. This particular figure is probably retails for like $20 on eBay, but you probably spend like 3 times that amount. How do you feel?
I got it.
And the fact that it's still in the box, he took it from Japan to the vending machine to the airport, back to New Jersey, and it's still in the box. And mind you, we went to Japan like 5-6 months ago, and it's still in a box and it's still clear. It's been a while. We went to Japan at
4 months ago.
No, yeah, 4 or 5 months. How long did I say?
Yeah, you said 5 or 6 months ago.
I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, well, yeah.
My perception of time is skewed. So, yeah, but no, like this, it's a dope figure, but that just goes to show, like, look, if you go to Japan and you want to rack up like some cool figures, fucking do it, and you could probably flip. I'm surprised he hasn't flipped it on eBay by now.
Oh, absolutely not. This is definitely something that
I'm telling you guys. I don't know how we got on that story, but that was cool. It's a cool figure. Yeah, Ultra Instinct Son Goku. And I was getting my Japanese as shit, so I was telling everybody instead of saying konnichiwa, instead of saying arigato, I was saying konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. So we go to a convenience store, the guys give me my change back. I was like, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, motherfucker.
like
that shit was funny as hell,
it was so funny because the guy was looking at me and I was looking at him.
My throat started hurting because I had bad indigestion and my throat started hurting, travel, grud and stuff. So I'm going to a convenience store outside the hotel. So Mike's there with me. He's about to buy some shit. And so I'm in front of the line. A guy rings me up and I'm like, hey, motherfucker, konnichua. And he just looks at me like, ooh. And I'm like, what, motherfucker? I said thank you. He's like, no, you didn't, you dumb bastard.
I'm laughing. I'm like, don't arigato, gozaimasu.
No, arigato. And I'm like, dude, like, I ain't Japanese.
Yo, like this, it was so funny. And the guy, he just smiled, like he didn't bother to try to correct him.
He was like, stupid Negro, don't know Japanese. And I'm like, oh, okay, man. He's like, I see how it is. Whatever.
Yeah.
Those fucking snacks in Japan was hitting up.
Oh,
I gave my coworker some of them. Them shits were pop.
The one guy who was supposed to pick up the stuff, never got it.
You never got what stuff?
All of the snacks I brought.
Fuck that guy.
No, I gave him away.
Yeah, he didn't. If you go to Japan to get somebody's, see, that's the thing when you travel too, because you've traveled, I've traveled. When you travel and people say, "Oh, can you give me this? Can you give me this?" They think that whatever they're asking for is going to be accessible to you as soon as you get off the plane. You have to go look for this shit. So if I go out of my way, even to get you a candy bar with like foreign writing on it, you better come get the shit and be appreciative because I didn't have to do this shit. I don't eat candy.
Yeah.
So fuck that guy. Whoever that guy, what's his name? That didn't get the candy? What's his name?
I forget.
You get motherfuckers candy you didn't even know. Like, hey kids, you want some candy from Japan? It's like, mommy, some creepy guy is offering me foreign Japanese candy. But anyway, we digress. Back to the Lantern Corps.
Yeah. All right.
Sub-Zero people. All right, cut to.
I just kind of skipped up. All right, so these are the current members of the Blue Lantern Corps.
Blue Lantern Corps. Welcome to the Blue Lantern Corps. Your room is downstairs, along with a prostitute from Centaur Section.
Wait a second.
She does not have space aids. Please proceed.
Okay, hold up 1 second, because my ass up.
We are not professional here. You do not have professionals here. Obviously. Neither one of us are professional. Your setup is by far better than mine, though. So, points on the setup. He has 2 monitors, 2 mics, and a keyboard. I have 1 MacBook Pro at my house, which I make stupid voices on. And that's it.
Yeah, I mean, at least something.
Night with the Nash. I'm old Greg. Oh, speaking of which, have you ever seen old Greg? You ever seen that video? Oh man, can you watch a video on here while this thing is recording on YouTube? But we can't do it while we're on YouTube because we're already on YouTube. You can't watch that, right? If you can, pull up a video called Old Greg. I just want to see what your face looks like when you watch this video.
All right, hold up.
I'm Old Greg. Anybody watching this who knows what Old Greg is, they're probably just like, don't do it.